Hello everyone, I am Bra Barabakus from Planet 2025 and you are watching my space cast from another universe. I have visited your planet 3000 years ago and I couldn't find any human at that time. But I can tell you that you have got a beautiful planet and you should take care of it more than this. As you know, your planet is facing lots of problems at this moment. And you, as the young generation, should prepare yourself by learning maths and science and have enough practice to become a world problem solver in the future. In today's lesson, you're going to learn about the strategies that we can use them to solve problems involving logic. Logic is the study of right and wrong. When you're solving a word problems that have more than one possible answers and you have more than one possible answers, you need to use logical thinking methods to solve that problems. Okay, I hope you enjoy your rest of your lesson with Teacher Money. Just have a good week there on your planets. And
아직 날 사랑하니 내 맘과 같다면 오늘은 떠나지 마. 굳이 너여야만 하는 이유 묻지 마. 그저 내 곁에 stay with me. It goes a little something like la 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 la. La 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 la. 지금 당장 나는 널 바라는 게 아니야. 그저 내 곁에 stay with me. It goes a little something like la 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 la. La 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 la. 지금 당장 나는 널 바라는 게 아니야. 그저 내 곁에 stay with me.
hello everyone. Another week with Teacher Money and maths problems. In today's lesson, we are going to look at the problems that are involving logic. Before that, we will review the laws of multiplication that we can use them to multiply numbers in a faster rate. Here are some tricks on how to multiply or divide numbers at a faster rate. A multiply B is equal B multiply A. For example, 20,000 multiply 300 is equal 300 multiply 20,000. 20,000 multiply 300 is equal 6 million. And 300 multiply 20,000 also is equal 6 million. A multiply B multiply C is equal A multiply B multiply C. For example, 20,000 multiply 300 multiply 2 is equal 300 multiply 20,000 multiply 2. A multiply B plus C is equal A multiply B plus A multiply C. For example, 2 multiply 2 plus 30 is equal 2 multiply 20 plus 2 multiply 30. If you can see, 2 multiply 20 plus 30 is equal 50. 50 multiplied to 100 is equal 2 multiplied 20 is 40 plus 2 multiplied 30 is 60. 60 plus 40 is also equal 100. A multiplied B minus C is equal A multiplied B minus A multiplied C. For example, 2 multiply 30 minus 20 is equal 2 multiply 30 minus 2 multiply 20. Sometimes it helps us to work faster in multiplication and division if we are familiar with the multipliers and multiplicants of 10, 100, and 1,000. 10 multiply 10 is equal 100. 100 multiply 100 is equal 10,000. 1,000 multiply 1,000 is equal 1,000,000. 125 multiply 8 is equal 1,000. 250 multiply 4 is equal 1,000. 25 multiply 40 is equal 1,000. And 20 multiply 50 is equal 1,000. If you memorize this multiplication table, will help you sometimes when you're... So now the question is, what is logic? Logic is a process for making a conclusion and a tool that you can use to solve problems. Logic works by asking these questions. If this is true, what else must be true? If this is true, what else is probably true? If this isn't true, what else can't be true? Let's look at an example. If I study math and science well enough, I can become a word problem solver. If we are assuming this sentence holds true and this sentence is 100% correct, then there are some other sentences that must also be true, such as, if I don't study math and science well, I cannot become a word problem solver. I have the power to solve the word problems. I just need to study well. The word need me to solve its problem. So let's look at some strategies that we can use to solve the problems that are involving logic. To solve problems involving logic, two strategies are often used. The first strategy is assume that a condition is true. Remove all the conditions that cannot be true. And in addition of these strategies, creating a table or drawing. Let's look at an example.
Two suspects, A and B, are on trial for shoplifting. Four witnesses are called in during a trial. Below are the witnesses' testimonies. First witness: I know A is innocent. Second witness: I know B is innocent. Third witness: the facts presented by the first and second witnesses are true. Fourth witness: I am very certain that the third witness is lying. If only fourth witness is telling the truth, which suspect is or are guilty of shoplifting? So if we are assuming that the fourth witness is telling the truth, then what else can or cannot be true? So look at the statement that fourth witness made. I'm very certain that third witness is lying. So look at what third witness said. The facts presented by the first and second witnesses are true. So if the third witnesses is lying, then first and second witnesses are also lying. First witnesses said, I know A is innocent. So if he's lying, then A is not innocent. Second witness say, I know B is innocent. So if he's lying, then B is not innocent. So both suspect A and B are guilty of shoplifting. Let's look at another example. Find the value of each A and each of B. A equal 10 multiply B. A multiply B is equal 10 million. So if we are assuming that these two conditions are true, then we can rewrite A is equal 10B, and here instead A we will write 10B. 10B multiply B is equal 10 million. We divide both sides to 10. B multiply B is equal 10 million divided by 10. So if B multiply B is equal 1 million. If you remember multiplication table of tens, hundred and thousand, thousand multiplied thousand made 1 million. So if B multiply B is equal 1 million, then B is equal 1000. If B is equal 1000, A equal 10 multiply B. Therefore, 1000 multiplied 10 is equal 10,000. Then A is equal 10,000. Let's look at another example. X plus Y is equal 810,000. And also X is equal Y plus 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 Y. Find the value of each X and Y. Okay, we have two conditions here, right? One condition said X plus Y is equal 810,000, and another condition said X is equal 9Y, right? Because we have 9 Y's here that are adding to each other. So we have X is equal, 8Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So X is equal 8Y. So we can use X equal 8Y and replace it in the first condition that we have. 8Y plus Y is equal 810,000. So we divide both sides to 8. We have 8y plus y equal 9y. So y is equal 810,000 divided by 9. Therefore, y is equal 90,000. If y is equal 90,000, we know x is equal 8y or 8 multiply y. Therefore, x is equal 90,000 multiply 8 equal 7,200,000. Let's look at another example. Now is your turn. Please think about it and try to solve it by yourself. You have 2 minutes to solve this example. Okay, let's check your answer. So we have 2 conditions here. A plus B is equal 540,000 and A is equal B plus B plus B plus B and plus B. Okay, so we have here A is equal 5B. Another concept, A plus B is equal 540,000. So we will replace A in the first condition to 5B. 5B plus B is equal 540,000. Then 6B is equal 540,000. Therefore, B is equal 540,000 divided by 6, which is equal 90,000. So if B is 90,000, A is equal 5 multiply 90,000, which is equal 45,000. So let's look at another example. Find the value of each circle and each of rectangles. Okay, 2 minutes to solve this problem. Find the value of each circle and each of rectangles. Circle plus rectangles make 6,400,000. Another condition say rectangle is equal 7 circles added together. What's the value of each circle and each rectangle? So you have 2 minutes to find the value of circle and rectangles. Okay, let's check your answer. So we have a rectangle is equal 7 circle. So we replace this rectangle with 7 circles. 1 circle plus 7 circles is equal 8 circles. 8 circles is equal 6,400,000. Then 1 circle is equal 6,400,000 divided by 8, which is equal 800,000. If 1 circle is equal 800,000, then we have condition here which is said 1 rectangle is equal 7 circles. Alright, so 7 multiply 800 is equal 5,600,000. Now let's look at the word problems that are involving logic to solve. Four teams are competing against one another for district volleyball champions. Every team must play exactly once against the other 3 teams. So far, Team A has played 3 matches, Team B has played 2 matches, and Team D has played 1 match. How many matches has Team C played? First, what conditions do we have here? We know Team A has played 3 matches. Okay, so this is Team A. So every team must play exactly once against the other 3 teams. So if Team A has played 3 matches, so he has already played all its matches, right? Because he played against B 1 match, A played against D 2 match, and A played against 3 match. So what other conditions we have? Team B has played 2 matches. So one of these matches was with A, right? So if B only played 2 matches and Team D has played only 1 match, so Team B has played 2 matches. Besides playing against Team A, it could have only played against Team C because Team D only played 1 match, and that 1 match was against Team A. Therefore, Team C has played 2 matches against Team A and Team B. Let's look at another example. Julian, Charlie, and Natalie were classmates. One of them cleaned up the classroom one day while was nobody around. Below were the replies when the teacher questioned about who cleaned up the classroom. Charlie cleaned the classroom. Charlie, I did not do it. Natalie, neither did I. If one of them was telling the truth, find out who cleaned up the classroom. So for solving this problem, you have to creating tables, right? We have 3 conditions, right? If Julie clean up, if Charlie clean up, if Natalie clean up, okay? If Jolie clean up, if we are assuming that Jolie clean up, so who's telling lie and who's telling truth? So if Julian clean up the classroom, what else can be true? Look at here, what Julian said. Julian said, Charlie cleaned up the classroom. And Charlie said, I did not do it. And Natalie said, neither did I. Okay, if Julie cleaned up, then Julie herself is telling the lie, right? If Julie cleaned up, then Charlie telling the truth, and Natalie also telling the truth, okay? So let's look at, but here, as you can see, the question said, if one of them was telling the truth. So, only if one of them was telling the truth. Find out who cleaned up the classroom. But here, now we have 2 persons who are telling the truth, right? So this couldn't be our answer. So let's go to Charlie table. So if Charlie cleaned up the table, who's lying and who's telling the truth? Julian said, Charlie cleaned up the classroom. So, if Charlie cleaned up the classroom, then Julian saying the truth. Charlie said, I did not do it. So, Charlie is telling a lie. Natalie said, neither I. So, Natalie saying the truth. Again, two persons are telling the truth and one person lie. But we only need one person that's telling the truth. Now let's check for Natalie. So now let's say Natalie was cleaning up the classroom. If Natalie cleaned up the classroom, Charlie cleaned up the classroom. So Julian is lying. Charlie, I did not do it. Charlie is telling the truth. Neither did I. So Natalie herself is telling lie too. So we have two liars and one who's telling the truth. So the answer is Natalie cleaned up the classroom. Let's look at another example. Jane, Sarah, and Philip are old classmates. During a recent gathering, they told each other about their jobs. Among them, there is an astronaut, a singer, and an engineer. Below are the clues about their jobs. Philip is older than the astronaut. Sarah's age is not same as the singer. The singer is younger than Jane. Can you find out their jobs? So again, if you want to solve this problem, you have to use a table. So I have a table for you here. Looks like this. You have 3 jobs title: astronaut, singer, Jane, engineer, and 3 person. So I need to go through the same process for solving this problem. Again, use the table and gather some information that can help you to solve the problem. Just 2 minutes, think about it and try to solve this problem by using logic. 2 minutes. Check your answers. So we know Philip is not the astronaut, right? Because he's older than the astronaut. So Philip is not the astronaut. And also we know Sarah is not the singer because Sarah's age is not same as the singer, right? And also we know Jane is not a singer either. So therefore, Philip should be the singer, right? Because there are only 3% and 3 job titles, and each of them doing one of these jobs, right? So if Sarah is not a singer, Jane is not a singer, then Philip is the singer. So if Philip is the singer, then Philip is younger than Jane, right? And also, Philip as a singer is older than astronaut. So if Philip is younger than Jane and is older than astronaut, so Jane cannot be an astronaut, right? So Jane is not the astronaut, Jane is not the singer, therefore Jane should be an engineer. And therefore Sarah should be an astronaut. Okay, let's look at another example. The places of birth of Sydney, Eleanor, and Daisy are Indonesia, Thailand, and China, but not necessarily in that order. Sydney has never been to Indonesia. Eleanor was not born in Indonesia. Eleanor was not born in China. Can you find out their places of birth? Okay, again, you have to use this table to solve this problem. 2 minutes. Actually, just you can solve it quickly. On 2 minutes. Okay, let's check your answer. So, let's check our conditions. Sydney has never been to Indonesia. So, we know now Sydney is not from Indonesia. Eleanor was not born in Indonesia. So, we know Eleanor is not from Indonesia. And also, we know Eleanor was not born in China. So, Eleanor is not from Indonesia or China, therefore she's from Thailand, right? So now we know Eleanor is from Thailand. So 2 countries left and 2 more person. So now Sydney is not from Indonesia, is not from Thailand, therefore Sydney is from China. And then finally, Daisy is from Indonesia. Okay, the last example. Just think about it and try to use tables to solve this problem. I'm not showing you any tables or any help, so you have to do all by yourself. 3 minutes. Okay, let's check your answer. So we make three conditions, right? If Sarah took the cake, if Sydney took the cake, if Jack took the cake. So and we know only one of them was telling the truth, okay? And who took the chocolate cake? So let's start. If Sarah took the cake, so if we are assuming this condition is true, what else can be true? If Sarah took the cake, then Sarah, I did not take the chocolate cake. So Sarah is lying. Sydney, I didn't even know you had bought a cake. Sydney is telling the truth. And Jack, Sarah took the chocolate cake. And Jack is telling truth too. So this can be our answer, right? Because here two persons are telling the truth, but we need only one person. So let's check for Sydney. If Sydney took the cake, then Sarah, I did not take the chocolate cake. Then Sarah is telling the truth. Sydney, I didn't even know you had bought a cake. Then Sydney is telling the lie. And Jack, Sarah took the chocolate cake. So Jack is telling lie too. So now we have one person who's telling the truth and two person who's lying. Now we have a match. So Sydney is matched to our question. Only one person here telling truth is Sarah and two person are lying. So let's check for Jack also, if just to be sure. If Jack took the cake. So if Jack took a cake, then I did not take it, then Sarah is lying. Sydney is telling the truth, and Jack himself is telling.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed your lesson for today. Till next week, have a good week and enjoy your time. Thank you. Bye.